Keyboard Exchange International.
Hey there, Randolph.
Hello, Mr. Bill.
You picked this up when we delivered a full-size Hammond organ
I did.
from a man who only owned it for 2 years.
Okay, yes, sir.
And so it's been gently used, hardly used. It's like new condition.
It is.
And he went to the effort of having this wooden cabinet custom made and finished to be a similar color to the Hammond keyboard.
Yes, sir.
And then he added the bass pedals and so forth, but he still wasn't quite happy because he has played many B3s, owned several B3s in his life. He thought this would be okay maybe, but it just wasn't getting it.
Yes.
Now you've only played this for 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
You know, before the camera started. And by the way, folks, I'm Jim Huss here from Keyboard Exchange with Mr. Randolph Carter. And we were fortunate to acquire this keyboard. What's this model? SKX?
SKX.
Yeah, and we've put a company reference number 595 on it. That includes the custom cabinet, the matching bench that was custom made to match the cabinet, the keyboard itself, 2 manuals, and the Leslie that's to your right.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's pumping through.
Yes.
Now, if someone needed much more power, possibly a fuller bass tone, then we're going to load this cabinet up here, a vintage Leslie cabinet, with an 11-pin power amp.
Oh man.
So you can probably double the power, and the tone's going to increase.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask your opinion, but first I'm going to share my opinion on a keyboard like this. I think they are wonderful and almost perfect when you have to be mobile.
I agree.
When you move from place to place, the days of loading a B3 in your van or trailer, like I used to do all the time, and I didn't think much about it, I just did it.
Yes.
Because they didn't have anything like this available.
Right.
And it was like, hey, I didn't have to have a membership at a gym because I was lifting my Hammond organ, sometimes by myself with dollies and a ramp and all that,
That's it.
So there was good exercise, but I can fully appreciate just being able to put a keyboard under your arm, put a Leslie on a dolly, and roll in and roll out, like almost like a guitar player. You know, I used to envy guitar players. They'd come in with their little guitar case and their little amplifier and mic, and then they'd leave. Just before it's time to load the organ. They were friends up until it came time to load the organ.
Right.
But they were still friends. They helped me sometimes.
Yes.
But it's good to have some help when you're moving that big thing around.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
But still, to this day, 50 years after I started playing, 55 years after I started playing, I still believe strongly there's nothing better than the full sound of the B3 C3 A100. Yes. But this has its place.
Yes, yes.
And it's probably half the price of a full-size organ, of our least expensive organ. So I commend the Hammond people, Hammond Suzuki people, for creating wonderful instruments of this type.
Yes.
Keep up the good work, guys. We appreciate you, and especially those people that don't want to carry 450 pounds around. Appreciate you.
Yes.
But for those of you who want the best possible sound and you don't have to move it around too often,
Get a real order.
get the real thing.
B3,
Yeah, get the
yes.
real thing. But meanwhile, this is available at a very favorable price. And you know, I think we should do one other thing.
What's that?
If they buy this from us and then they keep it in great shape, don't scratch it up, bang it around, they just keep it in really good shape for up to 18 months.
They can trade it.
They can trade it up, bring this back, let us sell it to someone else,
Yeah.
and get, you know, good portion, most of your money back toward the trade-in.
Oh man, that's
You know,
that'd be nice.
You know, if you can think of something else we can make it more appealing, that would make it more appealing, do let me know. But that's what I'm kind of thinking. I have to run that by management first and see what my son has to say about that. But that's kind of an impromptu idea. But
I think that's a great option.
Why don't you play a little more? And you know, if somebody wanted a full 25-note pedal board, those can be purchased also.
Yeah, that's right, because it's set up through MIDI.
Yeah, you can have the 1 octave. You can even buy this organ without the pedals if you want to. You can get it a little cheaper. But right now it's a very nice complete package with a spinet-sized set of pedals. But if you want full set of pedals, MIDI pedals, those can be obtained. Well, take it away with a little more music, and thank you, Randolph.
So.
Thanks for watching our video, and thank you also for helping keep the Hammond Tone Wheel B3 organ alive. We couldn't do all this work that we do here without you. And it would also help greatly if you could subscribe, like, ask for notifications for when we have new videos. That would be a big help for us. So we thank you once again. I'm signing off for now, but we will be back.